Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. First, thanks for giving me the opportunity to express my opinion about this article, Revise Primary School Syllabus to Reduce Stress. In my opinion, I agree with the article to revise primary school syllabus because many parents, teachers, and even lecturers express their dismay at the current syllabus in primary school on social media, but did not receive any attention from the authorities. I'm glad to share my views towards this issue since it has become the hot issues nowadays. Why do I agree with these issues? Let me explain further. First, as a mother, I also have children who face these problems. I found that there's a lot of negative impact raised due to the current syllabus is excessively advanced for young pupils. The advanced nature of the syllabus can result in yearly burnout and causing students to lose the interest in education. Apart from that, the situation is even more challenging for pupils in rural areas who may lack the resources and supports to cope with the complex syllabus. Furthermore, with the current syllabus, not only leads to unnecessary stress, but also diminish the joy of learning for the students and creates frustration for the parents who are unable to assist their children effectively. I also heard a lot of complaints from parents who say that the syllabus is too high and difficult for the young learners. Even some parents who have educational qualifications have problems to solve the question. This will put both students and parents under stress. This pressure can lead to anxiety and diminished self-esteem among children who feel overwhelmed by the expectations placed on them. With all these problems, I think it is necessary to revise primary school syllabus in Malaysia because it can give a big impact to many people such as parents, students, or even teachers.
From this article that we choose, I totally agree with that statement where the revise of the primary syllabus will reduce the stress. For sure, when the primary school syllabus is revised, it can directly reduce the stress among students, parents, and the education system as a whole. The syllabus nowadays lead to changes in the complexity and context of subjects, potentially affecting how the students cope with the new academic landscape. In my point of view, when the syllabus is updated with the current syllabus, it's totally affected to pupils, the teacher, as well as the management itself. With this current syllabus, lots of teachers are complaining that they have to put in blood, sweat, and tears to make their students comprehend the lessons due to the inappropriate syllabus. The process of teacher change is complex and challenging. Teachers believe about their subject and their pedagogies, and their access to customized professional development program are strong influence on their responsiveness and adaptation to change. For example, the teacher who is teaching in rural areas, they got many problems due to these issues. As we know, rural areas often face a shortage of qualified teachers as well as the resources itself. Many teachers are not adequately trained to teach in rural school, which can impact the quality of education provided. With the limited resources, isolation, cultural diversity, and connection problem, I don't think that this syllabus can be done as well as planned. So, by revising this primary syllabus, we reduce the stress among pupils, teachers, and whoever in this institution.
Thank you for your great point. In my point of view, I disagree with the article suggesting a revision of the primary school syllabus in Malaysia to reduce stress. I agree that rigorous curriculum is essential for preparing students for future challenges. Fostering comprehensive development and maintaining competitive academic standards, the KSSR Semakan 2017 curriculum aims to provide a more holistic education, focusing on project-based assignment that develop critical thinking and critical thinking skill. By challenging students with advanced lessons, the curriculum prepares them for the complexities of the digital world, ensuring they are equipped with the essential life skills such as leadership, collaboration, and creative thinking. This approach aligns with the Ministry of Education's goal to produce well-rounded individuals capable of thriving in a rapidly changing environment. Additionally, maintaining a challenging curriculum ensures that the students remain engaged and motivated, encouraging a lifelong love of learning and adaptable mindset essential for their future endeavors. By exposing students to a variety of subjects and learning experience, they become more resilient and better able to manage stress and pressure in later stages of their education and careers. Furthermore, the rigorous approach helps to identify and nurture individual talents and interests early on, allowing for more personalized education pathway that can lead to the greater success.
Thank you for the insightful view shared so far. Why? I appreciate the concern raised by Aitira and Latifah regarding the current primary school syllabus in Malaysia. I find myself more alike with Aisyah's views. Aisyah rightly emphasized the importance of a rigorous curriculum that prepares students for future challenges and foster important skills such as critical thinking and problem solving. In today's competitive global landscape, this skill, the KSSR Semakan 2017 curriculums focus on project-based assignment and holistic education reflect a forward-thinking approach. Its aim to equip students with not only academic knowledge but also practical skills necessary for the digital era. The curriculum encourages them to think independently and creatively, fostering a spirit of innovation and resilience. Moreover, maintaining high academic standards is crucial for Malaysia to remain globally competitive. A rigorous curriculum ensures that students are well prepared to navigate complex challenges and contribute meaningfully to society while acknowledge the concern about stress and the appropriation of content. I believe these challenges can be addressed through thoughtful curriculum design and effective teaching strategies. It is essential to provide adequate supports and professional development opportunities for teachers, ensuring they can effectively deliver the curriculum while nurturing student well-being.
Firstly, I disagree with Atira because a challenging syllabus encourages students to develop critical thinking skill and resilience. According to the Asia Pacific School, their curriculum includes mandatory core curriculum activities, leadership position, and personal development programs that contribute to a holistic learning experience. Such experiences are crucial for students' overall growth and development going beyond more academic learning. The inclusion of the activities helps students to build essential life skills such as teamwork, communication, and leadership, with indispensable in their future careers. Moreover, the curriculum's emphasis of diverse learning methods ensures that the student can apply their knowledge in practical situations, thereby enhancing their ability to adapt to different challenges. This comprehensive approach to education not only prepares students for academic success, but also equips them with the competency required to thrive in globalized world. The integration of these elements into the curriculum demonstrates a commitment to nurturing well-rounded individuals who can contribute positively to society. Moreover, Asia Pacific School's approach to education includes a focus on emotional and social development, recognizing that these aspects are just as important as academic achievement in shaping students' future. By providing a supportive and enrichment environment, the school helps students develop self-confidence, empathy, and powerful sense of responsibility. These qualities are essential for personal and professional success as they enable students to navigate complex social dynamics and contribute meaningfully to their communities. A curriculum that challenges students and incorporates a wide range of development activity foster a more dynamic and versatile student body, better prepared for the demands of the future.
Thank you for sharing your views towards this topic. Aisha's opinion about curriculum will help students to build essential life skills such as teamwork, communication, and leadership which are indispensable in their future careers is acceptable and valid. But I disagree with Aisha's views when she said a challenging syllabus encourages students to develop critical thinking, problem-solving skills, and resilience. I understand with Aisha's thoughts towards these issues, but we must look forward to the other sides. Here, I want to discuss the effect of these problems towards parents and students. This issue was raised because the syllabus is too advanced for the pupils at a young age. That will put both parents and pupils under stress. As we can see from article that I attached above, even some parents who expect that the questions given to their children are easy have to scratch their heads for the answers. This indirectly spreads stress among parents to help their kids with homework and do home teaching. It is so stressful and tiring, especially for the working parents, to carry out their responsibilities to give home teaching to their kids. Or the worst, they may lose interest. Furthermore, in my other findings towards these issues, a Facebook user, Muhammad Salihin Saleh, shared a post online as he wondered why the content of his primary one daughter's education material looks a bit too complicated for a child at that age. In the post, he even said that the parents with a master's and degree did not know how to answer the question. The image shown in the picture consists of two different types of questions which appear in an activity book. It had asked the students to calculate the mass and volume of objects and even identify the shapes. This question actually falls under the government's implementation of critical thinking skills KBAT. But Mr. Salihin says that these questions are too difficult for students in standard 1. When the post went viral online, many other parents even stepped up and agreed that the most questions taught in schools now are unnecessarily difficult for their kids. So, I don't think that we need to keep silence on these issues.
Thank you, Aisha and Atira, for your insight on the important topic. I appreciate the perspective shared thus far, and I would like to contribute by discussing how the primary school syllabus impact achievement levels. I agree with Aisha's stance on maintaining a challenging curriculum to foster critical thinking and problem-solving skill. These competencies are crucial for students to excel academically and to prepare them for future challenges in a competitive global landscape. Research indicates that students who are exposed to rigorous academic challenges tend to demonstrate higher achievement level across various subjects. I respectfully disagree with Atira's focus on the stress experienced by parents and students due to a challenging curriculum because critical thinking, problem solving, and resilience are foundational skills that need to be cultivated from a young age. This skill not only contribute to academic success, but also prepare students for future career challenges. By maintaining a challenging curriculum, we ensure that students are equipped with necessary skills to thrive in a increasingly competitive global environment. It's about striking a balance between supporting students through challenges and preparing them effectively for future endeavors. From the article I picked special team to develop education development plan, the Deputy Education Minister Wong Kah-Woo emphasized the upcoming Malaysia Education Development Plan (PPPM) will focus on standard and competency-based learning. This aims to encourage more active and meaningful learning experience for students. He notes positive outcome from the current PPPM 2013 to 2025 and highlight ongoing effort to identify areas for improvement in the new system. This reflects the ministry commitment to continually enhance Malaysia's national education system.
Since Sarah also disagrees with my opinion, I want to give more explanation to support my opinion on revised primary school syllabus. From my findings in the article, students in Standard 1 still do not know how to read and write, but they have to learn advanced lessons, which may culminate their interest in learning fading away. In that age, students should be enjoy their pace in learning. They are too young to solve a complex questions that needed them to scratch their heads or get a tutor to solve the question. This may cause problems for some parents, especially B40 who have not enough money to hire a tutor. Furthermore, in that phase, I think it is important to give a fun learning process because we need to attract the kids' interest in learning. Thus, I want to prove my point with my findings on the article, which is one netizen on Twitter named Hasrizal said that the questions are criminally difficult and could discourage students to learn. Hasrizal even shared a sample of learning materials that children in Finland use. And mind you, it's also for children of the same level. Unlike book in Malaysia, the ones in Finland shows that they teach kids how to do simple maths with measurements and memorization activities. With Twitter being placed as a platform to share, it's surprising on how many people came out to voice their opinions on the Malaysian education system. In fact, they even shared more study materials which are provided to students of many ages. From all the thoughts and critiques from netizens, I want to highlight here that we need to revise primary school syllabus.
I do not agree with Latifa's point. Contrary to the belief that revising the primary school syllabus will reduce stress, some argument that change to the curriculum might not address the root causes of stress and could even introduce new challenges. According to an article from the Star, a comprehensive education development plan that goes beyond mere syllabus revision is necessary to tackle systemic issues such as teacher training, resource allocation, and infrastructural support. This suggests that simply revising the syllabus might not be sufficient to alleviate stress among students, teachers, and parents. In addition, the same article highlights that a holistic approach is needed to improve the overall education system, including enhanced teacher training program and better resource distribution, especially in rural areas. This reinforces the idea that revising the syllabus alone may not effectively reduce stress, as other factors like teacher preparedness and resource ability play a critical role in the education experience.
Regarding to complainant by Aisha, I totally disagree because for sure with this current syllabus, then the new methods and technique as well as the new textbooks will be issued. Teachers may need to adapt to the changes in the complexity and contents of subject as per the revised syllabus. This could require them to update their teaching methods and material to effectively convey the new academic context to their students. As I mentioned earlier, let's take a deep look at the rural areas where there is not adequate facilities and technologies connection as well. In my research, according to the Malaysian Blueprints 2013 until 2025, stated that with a highest proportion of rural school like Sabah and Sarawak recorded poorer student performance than stated with less rural school. In the Sijil Pelajaran Malaysia SPM examination, the gap grew to 8 percentage point between urban and rural schools. So we can see that these people in rural areas are not growth well as compared to the urban areas. So how could we will stand with this problem? How the government will cover on these issues? This data was not included the effect of pandemics COVID-19. If we are collecting the data and the effect of pandemics among students, for sure we will stand to revise it.
Sorry for interrupt. I am totally agree with Latifa's opinion that we need to revise primary school syllabus because it will provide many benefits to everyone such as students, parents or even a teachers. Like Latifa said before, I believe there were more benefits to others if we make a change by revise primary school syllabus instead of keeping this syllabus. I'm back with my point about the effect on students and parents regarding this unnecessary syllabus who is too high will combine students' interest in learning faded. Other than that, when their interest fading away, this will cause problems to parents. Parents will face many problems such as kids may refuse to attend school, didn't want to do homework and avoid home learning. Thus, parents need to come out with an initiative and give extra effort in attract their kids' interest back. For example, plan a schedule with the kids to make sure parents are in a good mood and have enough time to focus on the kids. Second, understands and knows their capability instead of force them to memorize. Third, provide fun and calm study areas to attract them and allow downtime. However, it sometimes can give stress to parents to handle these situations. They also must be lost ideas in continuing attracting their kids' interest because it needs a lot of effort, money, and of course a time. So, even after with all the effort and hard work, I am stick with my opinion that it is necessary to make a change by revise primary school syllabus for everyone's benefits. Last but not least, we have to put ourselves in students' shoes to empathize with them. Otherwise, we may ruin their childhood that is supposed to be fun. It is imperative to revise the syllabus to ensure that both students and teachers will enjoy learning and teaching process while parents are free from stress.
Thank you, Atira, Aisha, and Latifah, for sharing your perspective on revising the primary school syllabus. Why? I understand Atira's concern about the potential negative impact of a demanding syllabus on student interest in learning and the challenges it may pose for parents. I respectfully disagree with the notion that rigor necessarily distracts from education quality. A rigorous curriculum can foster critical thinking, resilience, and determination in students, skill that are crucial for their future success. Additional, parental support play a pivotal role in helping children navigate academic challenges and maintain motivation. Educators, in turn, can enhance learning experience by making lessons relevant, employing interactive teaching methods, and accommodation diverse learning style. This effort not only mitigates the drawbacks of a challenging syllabus, but also create a nurturing and supportive environment conducive to student growth. In terms of academic achievement, a thoughtfully revised syllabus can significantly enhance student outcome by aligning education goals with current pedagogical practice and societal needs. By integrating modern teaching techniques such as project-based learning and digital literacy, the curriculum can better prepare students for the challenges and opportunities of the future. Moreover, careful monitoring and evaluation of this change will be crucial to ensuring that they positively impact student achievement without placing undue stress on educator or student. Continuous feedback from stakeholders, including teachers, parents, and students, will be essential in refining and optimizing the revised curriculum over time. Thank you.
After I heard Atira's opinion, I was interested in her point that she mentioned. The syllabus is to advance to pupils at an early age that will put both parents and pupils under stress. The school should provide access to school counselors, can help students navigate academic pressure and personal issues, promoting mental well-being and engaging students in sport, arts, and clubs provide healthy outlets for stress and encourage a balanced lifestyle. Moreover, creating buddy system or peer mentoring program can foster a sense of community and support among students, helping them cope with academic demands. Also, educating teachers on recognizing signs of stress and anxiety in students and providing strategies to support them can create a more understanding and supporting classroom environment. By focusing on this support system, schools can help students manage stress while still challenging them academically, fostering both personal and intellectual growth.
For sure, I agree with Atira's point of view. Besides affected the parents, the management of the school and teachers itself will face challenging these issues. Just now, Aisha said that the school should provide counselor that can help reduce and eliminate the stress among people. I am strongly agreed with that point, but we must take a deep look toward this problem when it comes to people in the rural areas. From my research in the Star article, which title is Wooing Rural Teachers, stated that Samuel, who was a teacher at Orang Asli School in Pahang for 8 years and a top 10 finalist for the Global Teachers Prize in 2020, said teachers' development is one of the key ways to increase teachers' morale and encourage retention in rural schools. He added that at present, most of the budget for teachers' development is placed in training pre-service teachers. From now on, there is no budget or teachers who are in service already. He added that working conditions such as limited resources, inadequate infrastructure, and being away from home will affect them. From this article, we can conclude that most of the teachers in rural area are not applicable to adapt this new system due to inappropriate facilities as well as the limitation of their scope. So I conclude that the revising a syllabus of primary school definitely will reduce the stress among pupils, teachers, as well as the management itself. Lots of issues will appear if the syllabus is not revised, and the government needs more efforts to overcome this upcoming situation. Therefore, it is imperative to revise the syllabus to ensure that pupils will enjoy learning while teachers can enjoy teaching. Okay, that's all. Thank you.